think Tim Walz will have some challenges tonight for a few reasons. Number one is because he hasn't been engaging with the press.
We spoke to both campaigns today ahead of the vice presidential debate, as well as what questions local Nevadans are hoping to get answered as voters decide. Tops 2 News Nevada at 5:30. The 90-minute debate starts at 6 o'clock right here on CBS. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryan Kennedy.
I'm Ariana Bennett, in for Kristen. Thank you for keeping it with us. We begin our coverage with Josh Meny, who joins us now in the studio with a preview. Josh?
Yeah, guys, tonight's debate will likely be the last one we see until Election Day, and political pundits are saying it will be decisive for swaying undecided voters. We spoke to some northern Nevadans to gauge their reaction.
I gotta tell you, I can't wait to debate the guy.
Nevadans are looking forward to the vice presidential debate as well.
I think this is going to be a serious debate, and I want to listen to both. There's a lot of questions I have in my mind.
They don't say anything meaningful. They just accuse each other of not telling the truth, and they have their own versions of things.
That would be J.D. Vance to win. I want to hear what solutions he has.
Ideally, Yale-educated lawyer Senator J.D. Vance and Governor Tim Walz will bring substantial policy debate to the stage. We spoke with high-profile surrogates from both campaigns.
This is an opportunity for the American people to hear from J.D. Vance and his extreme positions on everything from a national abortion ban, continuing to refuse to protect the right for every American to start their own family through IVF. And again, yes, his attacks on the Affordable Care Act without offering any plan to continue access to health care.
The Harris campaign says a repeal of the Obama-era Affordable Care Act would lead to more than 1 million Nevadans potentially losing access to pre-existing health coverage. High-profile Trump surrogate and former lifelong Democrat Tulsi Gabbard poked holes in the ACA.
Big insurance and big pharma had a seat at the table under President Obama's administration in writing the Affordable Care Act. It's not so affordable for a lot of people. Sure, you may be able to get a cheap insurance plan with incredibly high deductibles that ultimately, when it comes right down to it, and you face an emergency or an unexpected illness or accident, it is not so affordable after all.
Another major issue in the debate tonight will be Ukraine.
I think they should be explaining how they want to end the war and whether or not they're going to continue to support Ukraine.
I'm particularly interested in whether or not they support NATO membership for Ukraine, and, you know, if they feel finally Ukraine has earned the right to be a NATO member.
And again, the Affordable Care Act is going to be a big issue. The Harris campaign has released a report on what they are calling J.D. Vance's concept on health care, in which they say it could potentially threaten the health care of more than 1 million Nevadans alone. We'll have more on that tonight in our later shows. Covering Voters Decide, Josh Meny, 2 News Nevada.